What's up, everybody? It is your boy, Lavon Cason, back at it again with another video. Hit that notification bell, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. When you hit the notification bell, you gotta hit all notifications so that way you can be notified for future Lavon Cason videos and future Lavon Cason live streams. Now let's get right into it. We got a couple of topics to talk about in this video. We're going to be talking about Xbox Series X, Xbox Game Pass, and this guy named, that's been on Twitter and YouTube. He's an Xbox guy, Xbox/PC guy, Parris. So let's get to the first topic. Let's talk about Xbox Series X. Alright, so I saw the Xbox, game showcase or whatever, and honestly, I'm gonna just be real with you guys. As you can see here, Xbox Game Showcase, honestly, to me, was a 6 out of 10. And I just might get the Xbox Lockhart instead of the Xbox Series X. Meaning that I'm more interested in the Xbox Lockhart and its price point instead of the Series X and its price point. Now, if the Series X is like $450 and under, then I might consider getting the Series X. But if it's like, $500 and up, then I might wait. I might wait, and basically I might just go with the Lockhart instead. Because that's been a rumor for a while, and I think that an Xbox Lockhart is coming, to be honest with you. But the show, I'm not going to lie, it did have some cool stuff, such as, Everwild, Tetris Effect Connected, Motorsport 8, Psychonauts 2, Avowed, and also the Gunk. Everything else, I could care less pretty much about everything else, honestly. So, this was the show to showcase those 12 teraflops. And Microsoft, let's just be real. Let's just be real, everyone. They didn't really do a good job showcasing those 12 teraflops. They didn't really do a good job. Am I lying, people? Am I freaking lying? They didn't really do good. They showed Halo Infinite, which looked like a current gen game, basically. And they showed games like the Gun, which I'm going to show you here, on why they went on Xbox exclusivity. We went with the guys with the most powerful hardware. But yeah, Gunk itself is coming on the Xbox One. Gunk is currently scheduled to hit Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and Windows PC in fall 2021. In a statement, yeah, you decide to go with the most powerful hardware, but yet you going to the Xbox One. And don't Gunk look like a Switch game to you guys? Is it just me? Like, to me, it looks like a Switch game. It really, really does. It looks like one. But Microsoft didn't do a good job of, making sure that people actually, buy the Series X. But instead, they made a good advertisement of Game Pass, which is a good segue to the next topic, Game Pass. I've been seeing, a lot of people in the game industry talk about how great Game Pass is. Game Pass this, Game Pass that. Game Pass is the greatest thing. My opinion on it is, I guess it could be good for those, like families with kids and stuff like that. But me personally, I would just wait for sales. Nothing more, nothing less. I would just freaking wait for sales, to be honest with you. Because really, lately, especially lately, you've been seeing digital sales left and right from both platforms, Sony and Microsoft. So, if you guys really want a game and really want ownership of that game, just wait for a sale. Just wait for a sale. Just wait for that. Because Game Pass, it rotates games. And plus also, I want to be able to play that game anytime, that I want. In Game Pass, you only have a certain amount of time to play that game, so I normally take my time on video games, so Game Pass for me is pretty much a no-go. And I'm just being real with you guys. But here's something interesting from this guy Parris. Said it during the Xbox Game Showcase. I'll say it again. Game Pass is the future. It allows developers to take risks and innovate by turning games into platforms without having to churn out sequels to generate sales. Xbox has a vision for the future that I can believe in. Now, I don't think Parris is a bad dude at all. I honestly think that he looks like a cool dude. Honestly, I don't have a problem with the dude. I do disagree with his statement, this tweet, but I don't have a problem with the dude. Now, as far as, turning games into platforms, honestly, I'd rather them have them, pull out sequels. Because what if I want to play the game offline? What if I'm moving out and I don't have internet? What do I do then? That's my response to this tweet right here. But let's watch what he says. Let's watch what he says. Watch again.
What I'm saying is that I don't see us as being brutal, Parris. It was more of a conversation as a fan of just gaming in general. We want to see good games, man. We want to see better products, better services. That is going to be better for everybody overall. If we get to see companies going all out, dropping mics left and right, because now we have better options. Games are going to be cheaper, content is going to be better. But if we don't say anything and we're always saying that it's bad, 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 and it's good, 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 without saying why, it's not going to help, man. So I've been around for a while, been going to all these events from Xbox 19 years ago now. You too, Parris, with E3, right? Pete, been doing this for years too, man. And I think we're just being, serious about this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I want the companies to succeed. I want that. And there's nothing wrong with that. If people take this personal, then something is wrong with them.
Agreed.
Don't go to social media and attack us because we're not celebrating, with pom-poms out there. It's good to be critical, man. I want Xbox to win, man. That was the conversation I had with Ryan. I think it was a week ago or so. And he said it too, man. He wants to see Xbox at least get a win for once. And it's been a while. We haven't seen that from the company. They're almost there. They're almost there, but they could do better.
You bring up a good point when you just said when you had Ryan on, and like he said he just wanted Xbox to get a win. I don't think this was it, and that's the problem.
No.
This wasn't the win that we needed to see from Xbox. And then you bring up just something as far as legacy when it comes to you and I. Yo, there's pictures of you 2001 with Bill Gates. You know what I'm saying? At the launch of the Xbox. You got pictures of me at E3 2001 that I just recently found where I'm literally playing Project Gotham Racing and Halo in 2001. So it's like we're critical because we've seen the 19-year path that they've been on. There's been highs, there's been lows, and we just simply, as gamers, competition makes everything great. So I want Xbox to compete. If they compete and continue to do these innovations, we're the ones that win. So I just want them to properly communicate this vision that they have so you get more people on board with it. Because Game Pass is the freaking future, period. I will say that until I'm proven wrong.
I don't know if Game Pass is going to be the future, to be honest with you guys. I really don't see Game Pass as the future. I really don't see it. I see Game Pass as more of an option, yes. But I don't see it as the near future. Because as you've been seeing lately, you know, Microsoft, you know, you can tell what has been affected with Game Pass. You can tell what has actual quality and what is, you know, mediocre. You know, Game Pass is like, you know, DVD movies. And Microsoft is turning a lot of their games into DVD movies. I mean, look at Halo Infinite. That looks like a DVD movie. Look at, you know, Ratchet and Clank from the PS4. That looks like a quality product. It actually does. And what PS5 showcase, they showcase quality products. What Xbox, you know, somewhat showcased was DVD quality movies. Now, there can be some good DVD quality movies, but there's a lot of them at the end of the day that are just meh at best.
That's the future of gaming. That makes so much sense to me because it frees up developers to be creative. It frees up developers to take more risk. Look, with risk, you're going to have failures, but you're also going to have huge successes as well. And that's where we need to get to. If we can get out of this thing of the next game I put out didn't sell well enough, so now I got to shutter the studio. Game Pass alleviates that for people that are in Microsoft Game Studios. They can take crazy ass risks. They can do things outside the box. And that's how we continue to innovate in this industry.
Really? Do things outside the box? I mean, with these new consoles, they should be able to do things outside the box, you know, regardless. They should be able to create, you know, new game worlds and stuff like that without Game Pass.
So trust me, I want them to get that win.
Hey, let me go back a little bit.
So trust me, I want the box and can take crazy ass risks. They can do things outside the box. And that's how we...
I mean, these systems are easy to develop for. I mean, they have SSDs, you know, really fast SSDs. So they should be able to take crazy risks with these consoles.
Continue to innovate in this industry.
Especially Microsoft.
I want them to get that win, like Ryan said.
With the type of system that they're making, they should be able to take some crazy risk with these games.
I want the Series X
without Game Pass.
I want Halo to be amazing. Forza Fable on down the road, because if they win, guess what? That now pushes PlayStation and Nintendo to step their game up to compete with them. It's literally it's a circle, and the more that these companies innovate and keep pushing the industry forward, we're the ones that win out of all this kind of stuff. So that's all I want from Xbox. So I really hope in August we see some different messaging from them, and all the stuff makes a lot more sense.
Okay, so you saw the whole video. I disagree with this tweet. You know, you can make quality games and take risks without Game Pass. I mean, look at the medium. Look at the medium. So, also, too, there's been this another thing with KidSmoove. So, Domino's Pizza UK had made this tweet, you know, of Halo Infinite, you know, taking a shot at it. This is current gen and this is next gen. And next gen seems like Halo Infinite. It looks blurry. And I guess current gen would being like, you know, PS4, I guess. I mean, look at the pizza. Look, you can see the actual pizza. And KidSmoove is going at it with Domino's Pizza. You know, I don't have a problem with KidSmoove. I don't have a problem with him. I even did an interview with KidSmoove a long time ago. So I think KidSmoove is a cool guy. He's a nice guy. You know, I got to talk to him. He's a nice guy. I haven't got to talk to him, you know, lately all that much. But he's a nice guy. He's a cool dude. So this is nothing, you know, trying to start beef or anything like that. I'm cool with KidSmoove. But it is funny that KidSmoove is just going at it with Domino's Pizza. It is just funny. But I mean, at this point, Microsoft, you gotta find a way to get it together. You have got to find a way to get it together. Nothing more, nothing less. Because let's hope that August show showcase that Lockhart. And that Xbox Lockhart needs to be at, what, 250? And the maximum that it can be actually is all the way up until, 350. When you're going up to 400, then at that point you might as well just save up and buy Series X. Make the price actually competitive. Make the price, around 250 to 350. I hope that they, show that Lockhart in its price, show off the features of the system, of, the Xbox series of systems. I hope they show the OS and all that other stuff. And, yeah. What else do I have to talk about? Well, I think that's pretty much it. And, yeah, Xbox... A lot of people are just going to stick with the PlayStation 5 and make that their only game system because of how bad the Xbox Game Showcase was to a lot of people. I mean, it made it convince some people out there to buy an Xbox Series X, but to a lot of people in the gaming community, especially in the, lower tier gaming community, it made people say, you know what, screw Microsoft, screw the Xbox. I'm just going to stick with this PS5, bro. The PS5 is where it's at. Xbox got nothing for me. They really don't. They're irrelevant. That is what people are saying, man. That is what they are saying. And you had one job, Xbox. You had one job. You couldn't even do that right. You couldn't even do that right. I think I've been rambling long enough. What do you guys think of everything that I just talked about? Let me know in the comment section below. Hit that notification bell. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. When you hit the notification bell, you gotta hit all notifications. And also, too, let me show you guys something real quick. Also, too, follow me on Twitter, at Lavon1874. This is my Twitter right here. I might tweet out, a couple interesting things, just as, channel updates of my YouTube channel and other little stuff here and there. So, follow me on Twitter if you want to be, updated with Lavon Cason and the YouTube channel. But thank you guys for watching. See you guys later, and peace.